Hey, Emily Quisenberry here, coming to you from my home in Rockwall, Texas. And Sunday afternoon, which for us is usually just a kind of a low-key, laid-back day. And as I was thinking forward to my week coming up, I was actually reflecting back on my week that I just finished and was just noticing some things that I had learned and that I wanted to move forward with in my upcoming week. And there was actually something I heard in a training that I was listening to with Cesar Rodriguez that he said that the price of freedom is sacrifice. That quote I may have heard before, I don't know. And I'm sure I've heard that maybe not that exact quote, but that thought before, but it's never impacted me the way it did this week, and it's still impacting me. I just got off a coaching call with Tanya Eliza, who's helping me to expand my business and to help me learn more about how to brand myself online and how to really set myself up as that leader that I am offline. And it really is so many of the same things. It's just learning how to do it. And it's fascinating to me, and I'm loving the journey. But what I've realized is that in my life, in my business, over the last year, I started in a new business, and I've been working to lay that foundation. And we all know that if you have a business, that's the most challenging part, is the laying the foundation and not getting frustrated when your activity doesn't give you the result that you think that it should initially. It takes time. It just does. So what I realized is that phrase, that the price of freedom is sacrifice. A lot of times people look at sacrifice as a negative. And you know what? Anything worth having in this world is going to require some sacrifice. I'm doing my business, and I'm sure you are too, to achieve freedom. And that's not going to come for free. Freedom is not free. Think about the history of our country. Anytime that there has been freedom at stake, there's been huge sacrifice that has gone before it. So that's where I am. And I'm just telling you guys, I don't know where you are in your business and what's going on, but I am committed. I am going to spend the next 90 days focused and consistent and with courage, building and working on this business to expand it so that 2015 is the very best year I've ever had. And I know that's going to come with some sacrifice. There are 3 things I will not sacrifice. And that, number 1 is my relationship with God. Number 2 is my relationship with my family. And number 3 is my health. So those 3 things will definitely stay intact. But other than that, I'm going to be evaluating that I may have to give some things up. I will have to give some things up in order to achieve the freedom that I know is available to me in my business. So I would love to hear back from you and see where you are in yours. And if this resonates with you, let's do this together. Let's take that sprint and let's go. I also want to encourage you, if you have not gone to my blog and picked up my free 3-part series on prospecting, go do that right now. I'm going to put a link and a button for you to do that. Go grab that and plug into it and start practicing it. Because if you're like me, I'm a perfectionist. And a lot of times I want to get everything just right before I ever pull the trigger. And guys, that is not how we grow. We grow by learning the skill, putting it into practice, and then evaluating it, making tweaks and adjustments, and doing it again. And continuing to do that over and over and over again. So I want to just leave you with, you can do this. Whatever it is that your goal is in your business, I have every confidence that you can achieve it. But let's do this together. Grab my video series and then let me know how it helps you, and let me know what your goals are and how I can best support you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.